Hello, I'm Elgato and welcome back to the video. Today we're going to answer the big question of how many inventory slots we have in Minecraft console as of the most recent update. If you don't recall, before TF3, the number of slots you had was 27 for the inventory, 9 for the hotbar, that's 36 slots total, each capable of holding up to 64 items. This means if you maxed out every single slot on your hotbar all at once, which wasn't, always possible, but it's something you could do, you would have 2,304 separate items in your inventory. This is actually a really crazy number when you really think about it, 2,304 items, but with Title Update 53 and the introduction of the Shulker box, this has actually gone up quite a bit, and I want to do the maths on how many slots we have now because it's a little bit bigger and a little bit crazier. So that's what I'm talking about in today's video. Hopefully you all do enjoy it. You can like the video if so, because it helps out the channel, and let us know you do like these sorts of mathcraft videos where we answer the kind of crazy questions and kind of explain the true value of the Shulker box. Because when you hear that the Shulker box is this magical way to get 7 items stored in one inventory slot, you might think, yeah, but is that so important? But truth be told, yeah, it is really important because Shulker boxes allow you to take any one of your inventory slots and hold 27 items within it. So in this case, we've got this grey Shulker box taking up not only just one stack of 64 items, which is already pretty efficient when you think that, oh yeah, we could have just 64 chests in every single slot, but it takes, not only one stack of 64 items, but a whole 27 of them. So yeah, having one of these is obviously pretty valuable, but you can go back to the end after you've killed your first batch of Shulkers and you can reset it and you can get another Shulker box. And you can't just get another Shulker box, you can get as many Shulker boxes as you're willing to reset at the end. So this means that, even though theoretically you can only get like 2 or 3 before you have to reset the end, because the end is resettable on Minecraft console, you can just go back to that same end, you can defeat the Ender Dragon again, you can go through the portal and you can get some more Shulker shells. This allows you to get another Shulker box, fill it with another set of stuff, and then you can take this with you. Actually, let's take this blue one set with us, and then boom, we've got 2 Shulker boxes, which is taking 2 of our inventory spaces, so that limits, 64 items we otherwise could have had, but then it replaces it with 27 by 64 separate items. So 27 by 64, if you don't know, is actually most of the 2,304 you could store in your entire inventory now being stored in one slot. That's right, that means there's about, like 1,600 items being stored in each of these individual things, but it gets crazier when you consider that, again, you can do this for every single slot in your inventory. In theory, it's actually entirely possible, so let's take just this random chest right here. Let's put everything we have in our regular inventory, as you can see. Let's just throw it all in there right now, and what you're going to see is the amazing thing about this. So again, I've got lots of stuff in my inventory, I know, but the amazing thing about this is we fit all of our stuff in there. Actually, we need to keep the pickaxe out with us, and then we can mine this box too, and we can do this, like I said, 36 times to fill every one of our inventory spaces with a Shulker box. So if you are going to do this, what I would recommend is having one of each color, because I think it looks wonderful that way. Like, look how colorful and varied my inventory is right now. It just looks lovely, right? But we can do this for 36 Shulker boxes. So that's enough to have either 2 of every color and then 4 extra ones, or like I've done right here, 1 of every color and then, like lots of copies of the same ones. I think this is a really attractive way to have like another 20 Shulker boxes, because obviously, again, you've got 20, you've got 18, sorry, you got like, you've obviously got the 16 separate colors, and then the rest you can kind of do what you want with. So I figure this is a really good way to organize that. So then we fill all of these chests with items as well. Again, fill them with 27 stacks of 64 items, and then the total you can have is pretty nuts, because that means once we finish the last box, which again is gonna be tricky because we have to get rid of the pickaxe, but once we've gotten rid of this last box, throw that on the ground, that means we now have 36 Shulker boxes in our inventory. So 36 Shulker boxes, each of these holding, again, this is 36 by 64 by 27, so 27 items in, 27 stacks of items in a slot, 36 of these 27 stacks of items, and then on top of that, there is 64 on each of those individual stacks, which gives us a grand total of 62,208 items. That's right, in theory, if you just put everything into Shulker boxes, if you go through all of the effort required for this, and you just get, look at Shulker box here, but if you go through all of the effort required for this, you can, in theory, have 62,208 items stored on you. But that's not where this ends. I mean, just as a little fun fact on the side of that is you can actually then take that even higher, because if you have 64 arrows being stored in your offhand slot, that increases it even further to 62,272. That's right, you can store 62,272 items, or, to put that in individual stacks terms, 972 plus the 1 for arrows, stacks of items. This is actually enough to have 1 max stack of every single item set in the game, and you might have even spotted earlier, I've actually tried to like show off how you could do that, because if you just sorted your items by like vague color or category, then what you could do is you could have like, oh yeah, this is my chest for blue stuff, everything that's blue goes in here, so we get ourselves, a full set of diamond armor, diamond tools, etc. Everything like that goes in here. So we have a diamond box like, a blue box like that, then we have a box that's just for the ores and other stuff like that, and we can do it like so. We can have a box that's just for the weird green blocks, and you could actually store every single block in Minecraft and store it on you at the same time. And not only is that true, but according to my how many items in Minecraft video, Even after you now account for the fact that you have 64 new items with this update, this still means that you could have about 700 separate item stacks, and then you would be done. So even if you could get every single item inside Minecraft all at once, all in the same place, this still means that you would have about you'd have about like 8 Shulker Boxes or 8 inventory slots free to just have your tools out with you at all times. So what is the amazing thing about Shulker Boxes? How many inventory slots do we have? We have 62,272 possible inventory slots as of this update, and not only do we have that many of them, but we also have the ability to store every single item in the game on us at one time in its max stack form and still have so many spare slots. That is the power of the Shulker Box, and if you are not even considering going to the end yet, if it hasn't even tempted you in survival, you're like, but do I really need spaces? Yes, you do, because not only can, you can use 62,200 stacks of cobblestone if you want to. You can use it to store every single item in the game. You can use it to store so many different things and have so much specialization that you should just be doing it already. So there you go. There's my little sell on Shulker Boxes. Look how wonderful my inventory looks. If this isn't a sell enough alone, I don't know what ever will be. I hope you did all enjoy this video, kind of selling you on the Shulker Box and why we have so many inventory slots. Let me know if it was what you were expecting or if it's even crazier in the comments down below. Like the video if you did like it though, it helps out the channel a lot. Let us know you do like these sorts of videos. Share if you really likes it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. So this is somewhere near the end of like the crazy Toy Cat video thing for this last update. Again, it's always crazy whenever an update comes out. I try to show you everything inside it, and this is one of the big questions I wanted to ask. But there is a question I figure I could ask in a future Mathcraft video, and that is because how much could Steve carry was based on having 27 by 64 items, 2,304 gold blocks, and that made Steve insanely powerful. But bear in mind, now Steve can in theory put it in boxes and hold 62,208 blocks of gold, and I figured it'd be kind of fun to work out how much that is. So let me know if you do want to see that Mathcraft video. Let me know if you like the TF55 thing, because I think this is nice and colourful, and I guess let me know what you think in general. Let me know about anything. That's what comments are for, right? So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.